Yo, Chiefs Kingdom. Is 2025 the year our boys in red and gold finally hoist that Lombardi trophy again? Patrick Mahomes and the squad are back, and we're diving deep into why this could be their year, or what might stand in their way. Vegas has them as top 3 favorites to repeat as champs. So, are they unstoppable? Let's talk about legit. Denver's got a stingy defense and Sean Payton pulling the strings. Even the Raiders, with their new QB, can play spoiler. The Chiefs swept the division last year, but it wasn't easy. Every game was a dogfight. If they slip up even once, they could lose home field advantage in the playoffs. Mahomes and company gotta bring their A game every single Sunday. Let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Patrick Mahomes. Best QB in the game, no debate. He's got 28 fourth-quarter comebacks already, and he's only 29. The guy can turn a broken play into a 50-yard touchdown like it's nothing. But here's the deal, even Superman needs a squad. Last year, the receiving corps had some drops, and Mahomes still dragged them to the Super Bowl. This year, with Hollywood Brown and Worthy stretching the field, he's got more toys to play with. But Mahomes can't do it alone. He'll need his O-line to hold up and his playmakers to step up in crunch time. Now, let's talk about the other side of the ball. The Chiefs' defense. It's a bit of a roller coaster. Under Steve Spagnuolo, they've had moments of brilliance. Shutting down Philly in the Super Bowl was no joke. But they've also had games where they couldn't stop a nosebleed. Last year, they ranked 18th in yards allowed, and that ain't gonna cut it against teams like the Ravens or Bengals. The good news? They've got young studs like Trent McDuffie and George Karlaftis, and they're bringing in new talent to shore things up. If Spags can get this unit to gel, watch out. The Super Bowl isn't handed out in September, it's a grind. The Chiefs' schedule is brutal, road games against contenders like Baltimore and Buffalo, plus those AFC West slugfests. Injuries are the X factor. Mahomes has been banged up before, and losing a guy like Kelsey or Chris Jones could derail the train. Then there's the mental side. The Chiefs have been to the mountaintop, but staying hungry after years of success ain't easy. They've got to stay locked in, from week 1 to February. So, is this the year the Chiefs run it back? They've got the talent, the coaching, and the best QB in the game. But the AFC West, a shaky defense, and a long season could make it tough. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Can Mahomes and the boys get it done? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and let's ride with the Chiefs all season long. Winks, peace out. What's good, Chiefs Kingdom? It's 2025, and the Kansas City Chiefs are gunning for another Super Bowl ring. Can Patrick Mahomes and the squad conquer the AFC and hoist that Lombardi trophy again? Today, we're breaking down their playoff path, the teams standing in their way, and what it'll take to go all the way. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. The AFC West is a straight-up war zone. The Chiefs are the kings of the division, no doubt, back-to-back Super Bowl champs and a 6-0 division record last year. But don't sleep on the competition. The Chargers, with Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh's gritty coaching, are coming for blood. The Raiders are stacking their D-line and could cause chaos. And the Broncos? They're the wild card with their rookie QB and Sean Payton schemes. This division is gonna be a dogfight. If the Chiefs want that number 1 seed, they gotta come out swinging every week and navigate this gauntlet without slipping up. Let's look at the playoffs. If the Chiefs lock up a top seed, who's coming for them? The Buffalo Bills, with Josh Allen's cannon arm, are a perennial threat. Those games are always shootouts. The Cincinnati Bengals, led by Joe Burrow, have that big game swagger and could be a nightmare matchup. And don't rule out a divisional rematch with the Chargers, who'd love to spoil Kansas City's party. The AFC is stacked with offensive firepower. Think 40-point games and last-second heroics. The Chiefs gotta be ready for anything to punch their ticket to the AFC Championship. So, what's it gonna take for the Chiefs to run the table? First, Patrick Mahomes doing Patrick Mahomes things. The guy's a 2-time MVP and a clutch-time wizard, 28 fourth-quarter comebacks already. He's gotta keep slinging it. Second, the offensive line. Creed Humphrey and Joe Thuney need to stay healthy to keep Mahomes upright and open lanes for Isaiah Pacheco. Last year, they gave up only 27 sacks, elite stuff. Finally, the defense. Steve Spagnuolo's unit was clutch in the Super Bowl, but they ranked 18th in yards allowed. Young stars like Trent McDuffie and new additions need to step up to slow down guys like Allen or Burrow. If these three click, the Chiefs are unstoppable. Predicting the Super Bowl run, 5:30 to 7 o'clock. Alright, let's make a call. The Chiefs have the talent, the coaching, and the playoff experience to make another Super Bowl run. Mahomes, Kelsey, and Andy Reid have been here before. They know how to win. But the road ain't easy. The AFC West will test them early. Those playoff matchups are brutal, and injuries could derail everything. Lose a guy like Chris Jones or Travis Kelsey, and it's a different story. But if they stay healthy and play their brand of football, fast, physical, fearless, I'm calling it now. The Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl in 2025, and they've got a legit shot to win it all. There you have it, Chiefs Kingdom. The path to the Super Bowl is tough, but our boys have what it takes. Do you agree? Will Mahomes and the Chiefs three-peat, or will someone knock them off? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and let's ride with the Chiefs all season long. This journey's gonna be wild. Don't miss a second of it. Yo, Chiefs Kingdom. The 2025 NFL Draft is in the books, and the Kansas City Chiefs pulled off a shocker in the late rounds, snagging a player nobody saw coming. Who is this mystery man, and why are fans and analysts buzzing? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's uncover the Chiefs' unexpected draft steal. On Day 3 of the 2025 NFL Draft, with the 228th pick, the Chiefs threw a curveball, selecting SMU running back Brashard Smith. Who? That was the reaction across Chiefs Kingdom. Analysts scratched their heads, ESPN barely mentioned him, and most mock drafts had him undrafted. Fans on X were skeptical, with some calling it a reach, while others were curious about GM Brett Veach's plan. But as the dust settled, the buzz started to build. Posts on X, like one from @TylerJonesLive, called Smith a steal. Digging into his tape, people started to see why the Chiefs took the gamble. This wasn't just a throwaway pick, it's a classic Veach move, betting on untapped potential. So, who is Brashard Smith? This dude's journey is straight out of a movie. Coming out of Miami Palmetto High School, he wasn't a five-star recruit. He started at the University of Miami as a wide receiver before transferring to SMU and switching to running back, inspired by Chiefs' own Isaiah Pacheco. At SMU, he lit it up in 2024, rushing for 1,026 yards and 11 touchdowns, plus 22 catches for 195 yards. Strengths. He's a 5'10", 200-pound spark plug with 4.4 speed and crazy vision. Think shifty moves and breakaway bursts. Weaknesses. He's raw, with only 2 years at running back, and his pass-blocking needs work. But the Chiefs saw a diamond in the rough, a versatile playmaker with the tools to grow in Andy Reid's system. Where does Brashard Smith fit in Kansas City? The Chiefs' backfield has Isaiah Pacheco as the lead dog, but behind him, it's thin, Elijah Mitchell's injury-prone, and Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's a free agent in 2026. Smith's a perfect fit as a change-of-pace back. His receiving skills out of the backfield scream Andy Reid gadget plays, and his speed could stretch defenses on jet sweeps or screens. Early reports from rookie minicamp? Coaches love his work ethic, and he's already turning heads with his quick cuts. Arrowhead Addict called him a value pick who could compete for reps right away. This guy's not just a camp body, he's got the tools to carve out a role. The Chiefs are chasing a three-peat, and Brashard Smith could be a secret weapon. Offensively, he adds another dimension. Imagine Mahomes hitting him on a wheel route or Reid scheming him open in space. Defensively, his speed forces opponents to game plan for him, opening up Kelsey or Xavier Worthy. Long-term, if Smith develops his blocking and refines his route running, he could be a Deebo Samuel-type hybrid, a matchup nightmare. The Chiefs have a knack for turning late-round picks like Trey Smith into stars, and Smith's upside has fans dreaming of him becoming the next big thing in Kansas City. From an unknown SMU Mustang to a potential Chiefs star, Brashard Smith's journey is just beginning. Kansas City's commitment to developing young talent has Chiefs Kingdom hyped for what's next. Will Smith be the steal of the 2025 draft? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and let's watch this kid light up Arrowhead. The future's bright, Chiefs Kingdom, let's go. Peace out. Chiefs Kingdom, we need to talk. Patrick Mahomes, the heart and soul of Kansas City, went down with an injury that's got everyone buzzing. What does this mean for his future and the Chiefs' 2025 season? Today, we're diving into expert takes, fan reactions, and what's next for our superstar QB. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. On December 15, 2024, during the Chiefs' 21-7 win over the Cleveland Browns, Patrick Mahomes suffered a mild high ankle sprain in the fourth quarter. He left the game, replaced by Carson Wentz, and was visibly limping afterward. Fans on X were freaking out. Posts like @FantasyInjuryT described the eversion mechanism that could signal a high ankle or medial sprain. Experts, like NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, confirmed it's a mild sprain but labeled Mahomes week to week. The concern: high ankle sprains can linger, especially with the Chiefs' brutal schedule, 2 games in 10 days post-injury. Mahomes is the Chiefs' engine, with 3,348 passing yards and 22 TDs this season. Without him, the offense loses its spark, and their three-peat dreams could be in jeopardy. So, what are the experts saying? Andy Reid told reporters Mahomes could have returned against the Browns but was held out for caution, and after a full practice week, he was likely to play against Houston. RotoWire's Jeff Stotts notes high ankle sprains are trickier than lateral sprains, often needing extra recovery time, especially since Mahomes battled a similar injury in 2023's Super Bowl run. ESPN's Adam Teicher is optimistic, saying Mahomes' history of playing through pain, like in 2023 against Philly, bodes well. But others, like at SportMD Analysis on X, warn that elite QBs like Mahomes often rush back, risking re-injury. If Mahomes is sidelined long-term, the Chiefs have Carson Wentz, a veteran with starting experience, but he's no Mahomes. Reid might lean on the run game with Isaiah Pacheco and simplify the playbook, but it's a steep drop-off. How does this shake up the Chiefs' 2025 season? Without Mahomes, the offense, already inconsistent in 2024 with a career-high 11 interceptions, could struggle. Reid's system relies on Mahomes' improv skills. Wentz can't replicate that. The Chiefs face tough games against the Ravens and Bills, and the AFC West is no cakewalk with the Chargers lurking. If Mahomes misses even 1 or 2 games, home field advantage could slip away. On the flip side, the defense, led by Chris Jones, is a top 10 unit, and Pacheco's bruising style could keep games close. Worst-case scenario: a wild card spot instead of the number 1 seed. Best case: Mahomes returns quickly, and the Chiefs keep rolling. Either way, it's a test of their depth and resilience. Section 4. Fan Reactions and Emotional Response, 6 to 7:30. Chiefs Kingdom is feeling all the emotions. X posts range from panic, like a Chiefs fan for life saying, "No Mahomes, no Super Bowl," to hope, with at YBG Chris predicting Mahomes still wins MVP and Super Bowl MVP. Fans remember 2023, when Mahomes gutted out a high ankle sprain to beat the Eagles, so there's optimism he'll bounce back. But the anxiety is real. Mahomes is the franchise, and another ring feels out of reach without him. The broader NFL community's weighing in too, with rival fans rooting for a Chiefs stumble but respecting Mahomes' toughness. This injury's a gut punch, but Chiefs fans are rallying, ready to cheer their QB back to the field. Section 5. The Future of Mahomes and the Chiefs, 7:30 to 8:30. So, what's next for Mahomes and the Chiefs? At 29, Mahomes is in his prime, and this injury isn't career-threatening. Experts like ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, who picked Mahomes as Super Bowl MVP in 2025 polls, believe he'll return to form, especially with a healthy receiving core of Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown. The Chiefs' commitment to Mahomes is ironclad. A 10-year, $450 million deal says it all. If he stays healthy, analysts see him chasing Tom Brady's 7 rings. For 2025, I'm predicting Mahomes misses no more than 1 game, the Chiefs lock up a top 2 seed, and they're back in the Super Bowl hunt. This team's too tough, and Mahomes is too clutch to count out. Chiefs Kingdom: Mahomes is down but never out. His health is everything, but the future's bright for our QB and this squad. What do you think? Will Mahomes lead the Chiefs to another ring in 2025? Drop your takes in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep rooting for number 15. Stay strong, Chiefs Kingdom. See you next time.